This was troubling to watch. Florida's Keontae Johnson, a budding star who was voted SEC Preseason Player of the Year, collapsed on the court against rival Florida State in Tallahassee. Johnson, a junior, was transferred to UF Health in Gainesville, Florida after a couple days at Tallahassee Memorial.
Keontae received terrific care on site by the FSU staff and at Tallahassee Memorial, which has worked in consultation with UF Health. We're glad his parents can be by his side, and they all feel the support of Gator Nation.
What's troubling is the unparalleled state of this country. Coronavirus cases on the rise, hospitalizations on the rise, the U.S. surpassing 300,000 deaths, the catastrophic loss of life.
They have a strong immune system. Who knows? You take your hat off to the young because they have a hell of an immune system, but it affects virtually nobody.
The indifference, the lack of a plan, firing the entire pandemic response team, it is maddening.
In particular, especially with respect to athletes, we're worried about a condition called myocarditis. This is an inflammation or infection of the heart muscle. This is a leading cause of sudden cardiac death in athletes, and this is the big but. The long-term effects from COVID-19 on the heart are still unknown.
I do want to caution. We do not have information, at least as of yet, linking Johnson and myocarditis. However, it does bear mentioning. Johnson, like other UF basketball players, tested positive for the coronavirus this summer. Currently, Johnson was reported to be in critical but stable condition.
You know how we believe in the power of prayer.
While many college coaches will lock arms and send thoughts and prayers, this was a risk we spoke of many months ago. Recall this, back in September, Penn State's director of athletic medicine said that cardiac MRI scans revealed that roughly 30 to 35% of Big Ten athletes who tested positive for COVID-19 appeared to have myocarditis. One 14-year-old football player, whose name is Keyshawn Perry, saw his condition worsen even after 4 negative COVID tests. Doctors would eventually diagnose him with it, but that would prove to be only the beginning. They found the other problem, myocarditis. Perry's doctor spoke with CBS 46. We find more myocarditis in athletes because they tend to be better screened. When kids and teens come to us asking to return to highly competitive sports, we're more aggressive in evaluating their cardiac condition, and I believe that's the reason we're finding more myocarditis in this population. In the wake of the pandemic, the NCAA's ass has been shown. They will put on the games by any means necessary to fulfill TV contracts and get flat out paid. Statista shows these numbers by the millions. With states going into lockdown mode, forbidding close contact from one citizen to another, and imploring continued caution if one needs to leave the house, collegiate athletes are not mandated these precautions. In fact, the opposite. Traveling to various cities, staying in hotels, visiting various schools and facilities, then returning back to your own college community, none of it makes sense medically, and it's dangerous. Indoor basketball increases the risk of COVID in multiple and concerning ways, said Lupita Montoya, an indoor air quality and aerosol expert at the University of Colorado. The generation of aerosols from the players is increased by physical activity and unabated by a mask. To her point, Korea reported on a case of coronavirus transmission documented indoors after just 5 minutes of exposure without any direct contact from 20 feet away. The athletes continue to be trotted out as the sacrificial lambs for the dollar bills the university will make and the players will never see a dime of. They inherit all the risks, all encompassing of what it takes to put on a game, and may be left with a virus infecting their bodies, a heart ailment leading to cardiac arrest, or even fatality. If this does not raise internal alarms for all collegiate sports fans, I truly do not know what will.